Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the IWN YouTube channel. This is your Evolve May the 27th, 2025, or 26, whatever. But this is your Evolve May the 27th, 2026. Watch along your results. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Turn on bell for notifications. And most importantly, hit the thumbs up and keep on supporting the channel. I already see one like on the stream, so that's a good start. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Got this women's tag team match set to happen on Evolve. Nikkita, Lyons, and Sloane Jacobs versus Wendy, Choo, and Laynie Luck. Harlem Lewis taking on Braxton Cole. I'm not a fan of Braxton Cole and his gimmick. I'm not a fan of Tristan Angels' gimmick either. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all that right now. We got Aaron Rourke defending against Tristan Angels tonight. And we're probably gonna get a couple of segments. We will. When Evolve goes off, gonna step away, come back, and go over my overall thoughts and grade on this episode, as well as the good and bad parts, and what kind of shows we need to be seeing every Wednesday night on Evolve, and how they need to turn these shows from a solid low B minus to at least solid B plus show. Because here lately, these Evolve shows have been mid lately, and that ain't good for Evolve at all. So I'm expecting this show to be either a solid low B minus or a mid average C plus. The card does not look like a banger at all. I already mentioned it on Twitter X. Outside of Aaron Rourke, Harlem Lewis, and the women's championship match, this card just doesn't pop, man. It just don't. It doesn't look like a banger on paper. There's no match where you can see it announced, and instantly go, I got to see that, this is going to be exciting. It's going to be great. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Rourke and Angels has potential, but I've been real about Tristan Angels' gimmick since last night's NXT. And it's not clicking for me. And Rourke can only carry so much, man, if the crowd ain't buying the challenger, man. You know what I'm saying? And Cole versus Harlem depends on Harlem Lewis to make it feel important, because Cole's gimmick ain't connecting right now either. So it looks more like a solid mid-card episode overall. So let's go ahead and get my earbuds connected. go ahead and get Evolve pulled up here. Oh, they already shit. Okay then. That was quick. Like as soon as I got them out the pod thing, they already connected automatically. But I'd rather watch this than AEW Dynamite though. I'm gonna be real honest with you. At the end of the day, that I won't complain about. Let's see. Where is the 27th? Where is the 20th? All right, folks, I have it pulled up. I'm gonna be giving y'all my live reactions and of course. If I don't do that much commentary on live reaction, that means the show is not that exciting. If I get my live reaction and commentary this whole entire stream, then it means the show is solid or good, or it's just interesting, or the only parts these best things are the only parts carrying the show, stuff like that. My apology, folks. An all sorry error popped up on the screen all of a sudden, just when I was about to get into the show. All right, now we can get back into it. Okay, so it started off with a video package of Aaron Rourke going over the matches for tonight. Aaron Rourke, the Evolve Men's champion. He said there's a lot to look forward to tonight. If you're not locked in, I suggest you clock in. Foreman Thatcher has a huge announcement tonight. As the landscape here continues to evolve, you never know what opportunity just might open up. He says, what we do know is that Braxton Cole will be going one-on-one against Harlem Lewis tonight. He said, as someone who's faced both of them, all I can really say is good luck, Harlem. I know you are waiting for an opportunity to face me again. I can't look too far past my title defense against Tristan Angels. He's not that bad in the ring, but just not a fan of his gimmick. And he's annoying on the mic. I'm talking about Tristan Angels. I hope Aaron Rourke retains tonight. Let's go ahead and skip right to the show. All right. Evolve Season 2, Episode 13 kicks off with Harlem Lewis versus Braxton Cole. If you're just now tuning in, welcome. You ain't missed nothing yet. I just got started watching Evolve Season 2, Episode 13. Oh, shit. All right, we got Harlem Lewis jumping Braxton Cole already before the bell even rings. It seems like they are rushing this match tonight. That's what it's looking like because Harlem Lewis just wasted no time on Braxton Cole. Not to mention this show was taped, so I wouldn't be surprised. Neck breaker to Harlem Lewis by Braxton Cole, and Braxton Cole finally takes his robe off, whatever he was wearing. Got punches to Braxton Cole, sends Braxton Cole to the corner, and an elbow to the corner, and a power slam from Harlem Lewis to Braxton Cole. 1, 2, Braxton Cole kicks out. Uh-oh. Ooh. Leg drop to Harlem Lewis by Braxton Cole, and Harlem Lewis kicks out as Braxton Cole pinned him. Yeah. Oh, looks like I'm not the only one that's a fan of Braxton Cole. One of the guys on commentary just mentioned they're not a fan of Braxton Cole either. So I assume they're not a fan of his gimmick either, like I am. Like I'm not. I just don't like his gimmick, dude. I don't like the gimmick that they gave him. I think Braxton Cole deserves a better gimmick, just like Tristan Angels and Cam Hendricks. They need to not only get Tristan Angels and Cam Hendricks better gimmicks, but better promos to cut. The same might as well be said to Braxton Cole. What we got? What we got? What we got? Ooh, wait for it. Hmm. He's trying to target that arm, that left arm, Harlem Lewis. Braxton Cole's a sneaky something, man. An X-Plex by Braxton Cole. I wonder where he learned that from. Pete Dunne. Because only Pete Dunne does it better. Comment y'all's predictions in the live chat tonight. Not looking good, man, for Harlem Lewis. As Braxton Cole continues to damage the left arm of Harlem Lewis. There's no way for Harlem Lewis to get up right now at this point. But the fans are trying to get him the energy they can to get back in it. Uh-oh. Yeah, he does. Harlem Lewis is rolling tonight. The quality looks good though. The quality of this show looks good, but it's just oh man, it ended in a DQ. Braxton Cole just hit Arnold Luis with a fucking chair. I fucking knew it was gonna end up in something stupid. I knew it. Oh yeah, this match was rushed. Well, I guess I lied to the people that nah. I literally made a post. I literally made my predictions for the going into the show. I literally said Marlon Luis. No, no, that's not what I said. I literally said that Cole versus Harlem Luis depends heavy on Harlem to make it feel important. Only for this match to end in a DQ because Braxton Cole did something stupid by hitting Harlem Luis with a chair. Stupid. General manager Timothy Thatcher. He said, "Go on then. Let's get back to work. Go on then." Why the hell did that match have to end with Braxton Cole hitting Harlem Lewis with a chair? So now makes me question who's going to be the next person to challenge Aaron Rourke after Aaron Rourke retains over Tristan Angels. Or is Aaron Rourke going to give Harlem Lewis the title shot that he deserves? And what's it going to be tonight? I cannot believe that shit just happened, dude. Knew something stupid was going to occur during this at the end of this match. I got a video package of Starboy. He said, pretty sweet first impression on Evolve, said Starboy. He said, around playing my little air guitar, or how I jump at the top rope with my dying maneuvers, or defining maneuvers. Shooting star, I think I know what it really is. I think it's dim. Because when I put on the M singlet, I become the dim dragon. And that means when the straps come down, the dragon comes out. And it's obvious that I'm not the biggest or the strongest dude on the roster. But I can tell you right now, I got the most heart. Starboy's watching his opponent beat down, the most fighting spirit. Let's see if he can emerge. He said I got the cue to smile. Just a few things that make me the most entertaining high flyer of all. Goodness. It's not just someone that I love. So I can promise you when I step in that ring, you'll be left starstruck by the Starboy himself, Chaz. That's what he says. Oh, Jesus. We got Tristan Angels. The guy just sprayed him. The guy just sprayed all that stuff on his chest. Like I want to see that. Come on, man. Like I want to see that on screen. Clearly I didn't. Clearly I don't. Got Nikkita Lyons and Sloane Jacobs out. Don't worry about how I'm shaking my head, y'all. That's Laynie Luck right there. And now coming out is Choo. What kind of theme song did they give Wendy Choo? It sounds Death Rebel. It sounds like a Death Rebel theme song. That's what it sounds like. We just talked about that stuff this week. Why every talent needs their old CFO theme songs back. God, WWE really needs to push to get rid of them Death Rebel theme songs. And these Death Rebel theme songs is over coming out. I'm talking about in terms of coming out to a theme song. It's not. They got Kata trying to control the pace, and now she's gonna have Sloane Jacobs tag in. They're all wearing the same attire. What in the fuck is going on here? They're all wearing the same attire color except for Wendy. Is Laynie Luck? Is it looking like Laynie Luck is going to join Nikkita Lyons and Sloane Jacobs? It's the way they got on the same colors is looking like Laynie Luck is going to turn on Wendy Choo at the end of this match. What it's looking like, I don't know. I just noted that. Oh, Laynie Luck with a elbow drop to Nikkita Lyons. Nikkita Lyons kicked out from the pin by Laynie Luck. She was trying to get the Wendy Choo, but Nikkita Lyons wouldn't let her go. Yeah. Super kick by Nikkita Lyons to Laynie Luck. Sends Laynie Luck's head to the turnbuckle, the middle turnbuckle. Oh, had her knees up. I don't think Nikkita Lyons was expecting Laynie Luck to have her knees up like that. Comes Wendy Choo. The cannonball. Got Wendy Choo and Laynie Luck taking control of the match. The heels are down, the baby faces are celebrating, or they've taken control of this match. Oh, tag made there. Ooh, a side slam to Laynie Luck. Laynie Luck kicks out. That was a Salon Jacobs had a side slam on Laynie Luck, and Laynie Luck kicked out. That's what it was. Side slam. Elbow to Salon Jacobs. The only reason why she hit the elbow was to try to get out of the corner. All right, Salon Jacobs is mad in the ring. A middle rope elbow drop to the back of Laynie Luck. And Laynie Luck kicks out. Oh, are we going to see a double team move from Salon Jacobs and Nikkita Lyons? Nope. That backfired because Laynie Luck had a counter offense. Why is she rolling up Nikkita? No, Nikkita was going to kick out. Here comes Wendy. Wendy Choo trying to get Nikkita Lyons out of the ring. Oh! Drops Salon with a clothesline. Hmm. And a crossbody. Salon kicked out from that. Got this back and forth women's tag action that I'm watching right now. Salon Jacobs trying to get out of it. I thought Wendy was going for a full Nelson. Might have been. Nikkita Lyons is tagged in. We got a double team move from Salon Jacobs and Nikkita Lyons. Nikkita with a German suplex to Wendy, and Laynie Luck breaks it up. Salon Jacobs was about to send Laynie Luck out the ring, but Laynie Luck turns it around, sending Salon Jacobs almost out of the ring. Salon Jacobs hung on to the ropes. We got a double team move. Well, we thought we was going to get a double team move by Wendy and Luck, but that didn't happen. Super kick to Wendy Choo by Nikkita Lyons. Nikkita Lyons gets sent out the ring, and now Laynie Luck has gotten sent out the ring too. And now Salon Jacobs pins Wendy Choo. Salon Jacobs pinned Wendy Choo for the 1-2-3. Just like that, Nikkita Lyons and Salon Jacobs win over Wendy Choo and Laynie Luck. What do y'all think of this women's tag match, man? Let me know. Salon Jacobs gets her title shot next week. And yet Nikkita Lyons don't. But there's the news coming out that Nikkita Lyons could be getting called up to the main roster this summer. So Armin Petrovic sitting in the VIP session watching the match the entire time. We got Elijah Holyfield on Evolve. Elijah Holyfield set to debut next Wednesday on Evolve. Evolve Session 3 take place Wednesday, June 24th. The winner of the match will defend their Evolve Championship at Session 3. We're getting Harley Riggins versus Romeo. We're getting Harley Riggins versus Romeo next week on Evolve. And guess what? It's main event time because the Evolve men's champion Aaron Rourke is coming out. Tristan Angels already came out to his team. He falls on the ad commercial. Make sure y'all share the stream later, but I know I'm still live for Evolve. Season 2, Episode 13. On the video package of PJ Vossa. PJ Vossa next Wednesday. PJ Vossa will be on the show next Wednesday. For next Wednesday's Evolve. I wonder if she's going to be calling out Wendy. I wonder if it's time we see Wendy Choo versus PJ Vossa. That's probably going to be the women's match for Session 3. It's freaky. Oh. I'm just kidding. Is that his gal sitting in the VIP lounge? Yep, that's exactly who it is. Yeah, that was its gal sitting in the VIP lounge. Ha! Aaron Rourke told he told Tristan Angels, you need to learn how to shut your mouth. Yeah, he really does. He's annoying on the mic for real. His gimmick is terrible, dude. They need to give him some good promos and give him a better gimmick. Same with Cam and Cole, Braxton Cole, man. Oh dear. Oh jeez. Oh dear. All right, we got a grip. Oh, he stomped on Aaron Rourke's foot. That Bismarck. Yeah, sure he has. Sure he's backed up his action. All right, we got Aaron Rourke punching Tristan Angels in the corner. Oh no, he just took Aaron Rourke down off the top rope. The heck was that? A high knee off the middle rope to Aaron Rourke? Tristan Angels just hit the back of the knee or the back of the Rourke. Oh, Angels hit Rourke with a clothesline. Aaron Rourke only kicked out at one. Goodness. Did they just smack ball on the balls? Yeah, they did. I kid you not. Raw and SmackDown was mentioned on Evolve episode tonight, folks. Oh, look at that kick to Tristan Angels by Aaron Rourke. Almost sent Tristan Angels out the ring. Mm. A high knee to Tristan Angels. Drop kick that sends Tristan Angels out of the ring. When we got Aaron Rourke taking control of this Evolve Men's Championship match. Good stuff by Aaron Rourke, man. Yeah, he's definitely the champion that Evolve needs. He is definitely championship, Evolve championship material, that's for sure. He said, I don't need your help. No, I don't need your help. Tristan Angel said, get out of here, it's go. Darn. It's Gal ain't got no friends at all, man. That's crazy. Can't find no friends in the locker room. Don't nobody want to be friends with him. What the hell? Oh my god. I cannot tell you what Roman Reigns tweeted out. It's gonna have y'all laugh. Oh, he was looking for the money go round. He was going for the rainbow, but yeah, that didn't happen. Caught out of midair by Aaron Rourke. Tristan Angels. He pins him and Tristan Angels kicks out. Huh. Oh, he just pulled Tristan Angels fully off the middle rope there. That's when Tristan Angels landed on the ground. Oh, figure four to figure eight, and Tristan Angels hung on to the rope. So now Aaron Rourke is forced to let him go. Figure four to figure eight. Yeah, forced to let him go. Uh-oh. What is this? What is he? Oh, he rolls up Tristan Angels 40. Oh, did he get it though? Yeah, I'm sure Tristan Angels ain't happy about that. Oh well, he can get the hell off my anyway. Tweeted out my thoughts on Harlem Lewis versus Braxton Cole there, and tweeted out my thoughts on the women's tag team match. And now we got the Mod Squad coming out. You can't get the title tonight. Oh man, Aaron Rourke is surrounded. Now we got Cappuccino Jones, Cappuccino Jones, Sam Holloway, and Marcus Matters. They're back on Evolve. Tate Wilder is no longer on Evolve. He really think he's gonna get to the main roster with the way NXT's been booking him like shit lately. Yeah, break. NXT sometimes can't even put their own talent right. Ain't just Raw and SmackDown that can't put their talent right sometimes. Well, folks, I'm stepping away. I'll be right back. When I come back and go over my overall thoughts and green, good points and the bad points, and what kind of shows we need to be seeing on Evolve. Well, not what kind of shows we need to be seeing on Evolve, but Yeah, overall thoughts are great. Good backboards. And then we'll go over how WWE Evolve needs to turn these shows from a solid low B minus slash mid average C plus show to a solid B plus because this show was not all that exciting tonight. Outside of Aaron Rourke and the women's tag team match. So I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Oh, by the way, before I actually step away, not only am I going to go over my overall thoughts and grade and the good and bad parts, there's something that we need to talk about before we end the stream tonight, and it involves WWE Evolve taking their shows to a bigger arena with a bigger crowd, and also I'm going to explain to y'all why Evolve's writing, creative, and booking needs to change. That's see, that's clearly that clearly should tell y'all that Evolve hasn't been all that exciting. Some weeks it's been solid, other weeks it's been a mid-average show, and it's getting to that mid-range. Evolve's gonna have to push and step up, man. They're gonna have to stop taping their shows and start streaming their shows live instead of taping them because this ain't getting enough audience. This is just not getting enough audience, man. The show is just not getting them over as well. There definitely need to be some actual changes happening on Evolve, not just fucking temporary changes. They need changes ASAP. So we're gonna talk about all that when I come back. Don't go anywhere. Still got a few more minutes. Hang on, folks. Still got a few more minutes before it finally charges up. Then I'm gonna go ahead and type in my notes. I gotta tweet out my overall thought on the main event and then get my notes and stuff together, and I'll be ready to go over everything that went down on this show, and then I'm gonna end the stream. So hang on, y'all. I know it's taking longer than what it shouldn't be, but stick around. I will be back. I will definitely be back as soon as this phone gets a little bit of battery on it, enough for me to do what I need to do and come back. I apologize for the long wait, y'all. My battery had died on my phone, and I had to wait till it at least had some battery on it. Got my notes and everything written down on my phone and ready. So let's go ahead and go over my overall thoughts and grade on WWE Evolve Season 2, Episode 13. I'm going to be honest with y'all, and this is real talk coming from me. I got to keep it 100%. No shade, no disrespect when I say all this, but outside of Aaron, Starboy, Chaz Hall's video package, Nikkita Lyons, Sloane, Jacobs versus Laynie Luck and Wendy Choo and PJ Vasa being promoted for next week's episode of Evolve. Everything else was a slap in the face. Not even gonna lie. Everything else on the show was very mid, unwatchable. It wasn't all that exciting. It didn't feel like a banger of a show at all. It felt kind of boring, but it was also solid at the same time. There were highs and lows. So let's go ahead and break down the good parts and the bad parts of this show. Aaron versus Angels, obviously. This was the match highlight tonight, all because Aaron is her usual incredible performance and wrestling skills in the match. He retained the Evolve Championship by pinfall and carried Tristan Angels to a solid beat match. Without Aaron, this wouldn't even be close to watchable. It really wouldn't be. And then you got the Mug Squad coming out after the match and brawled with Aaron, who was backed up by Cappuccino Jones, Marcus Mathers, and Sam Holloway. That post-match angle had some heat, not all of it. Lyons and Jacobs versus Luck and Choo. This was a solid B-low match. This was a solid low B-minus match. Women's tag team match with Lyons and Sloane getting the win by pinfall. This was another one of the best things on Evolve tonight. The women actually got time and they delivered. We need more of this on Evolve. We do. Starboy Chaz, all video package. He says, I don't care what nobody says. Starboy's video package. I honestly, never mind him. I don't care what anybody says, dude. This Starboy video package was fire. Even though I didn't say anything, and it had me watching. It really had me watching. I commentated, told y'all a little bit of what he said. It actually kind of has me interested in his character. It actually does. And believe it or not, this is how you build somebody. More of these people. Please. More of these video packages, please, on the board. PJ Vasa promoted for next week. They finally promoted something ahead of time. PJ Vasa for next Wednesday got me looking forward to next Wednesday already. I mean, that's booking 101. Timothy Thatcher announcements. He said that Elijah Holyfield will debut next week and announced Session 3 for June the 24th, where both titles will be on the line. Good. We got a date, we got stakes, and we got Cam Hendricks. We got the terrible Cam Hendricks, and then we got Harley Riggins in the road to Thatcher. Thatcher booked Riggins against Romeo for next week, as long as it's not Cam Hendricks in the match. Thankfully, it's not. At least stuff is happening. Now, here we go with the bad parts. This is where I get serious. Mid-average C plus at best with this match between Harlem Lewis and Braxton Cole. The match was rushed. ended in a stupid DQ after Cole used a steel chair. Harlem is over with the crowd, and y'all waste him like this, man, despite the fact that he had a win. This was a slap in the face. This is one of the things that Evolve needs to do better with. Another bad part on this show was Timothy Thatcher and Tate Wilder's segment. Thatcher talked to Wilder about how Wilder has moved to NXT, wishing him the best. I get it, but this felt like filler, dude. We watching Evolve to see Evolve stars, not to send people off to NXT with no payoff on this show. And then NXT's already booking Tate Wilder like shit, man. And then he wouldn't even tag Shawn Legacy or Prosper in that 6-man tag match against Guy thought he was gonna take over and win for his team, and he didn't. In the end, he failed. It ended up leading to Shawn Legacy, Prosper, and Tate Wilder losing to Birthright. This was, I think this was last month. Number 3, there was no hype or excitement on this show. You can say it was excitement all you want, but that's not what I believe. The whole show felt like a taped developmental episode with no energy. Very mid and unwatchable at points. And that's why I haven't done much commentary and live reaction for the show. Except for the good parts. It wasn't all that exciting and didn't feel like a banger of a show. It kind of felt boring. And everything else was just there. Outside of the stuff I listed, man, everything else, like I said, once again, slap in the face. No must-see matches on paper. No real stories moving forward. Just matches for the sake of matches. Makes me question whether the Evolve from back in the day was better than the Evolve we got now. Guarantee you the Evolve we had before was better than the new Evolve we got right now. I guarantee you. But everything I just mentioned just now is why it's a solid low B minus and not higher. Now, why the creative booking and writing needs to change on the WWE Evolve brand this year? I question this, and I have the answers. Listen, I'm going to keep it real. The creative booking and writing on WWE Evolve needs to change. It really does. Because if they want to turn these shows from solid low B minus to solid B plus or even better, right now Evolve feel like a show you watch if you got nothing else to do. That's how it feels. We need much better excitement, hype, and feel and interest every single week. They got to stop booking this 8-minute rushed matches with stupid DQ finishes like Harlem Lewis versus Cole. That kills momentum, man. Easily. Stop making every episode feel like a taped tryout. You got to give us real stakes, real stories, and real reasons to care. Because right now, they're not giving me much reason to care about these shows, about these Evolve shows. That's one of the many reasons why Evolve is sitting at number 4 in my WWE TV rankings brand list. Another reason is because building feuds, when it comes to building feuds, they build feuds that last more than 1 week. You got to let the talent talk, man. Give us promos. Give us long-term booking. Give us character work like that. Starboy video package. Give us something, man. That's what people gets. That's what gets people invested in. And for the love of God, man, why are we still taping these shows in front of 50 people in a warehouse? They need to start streaming the shows live on Tubi in a bigger arena with a bigger crowd. Energy matters, man. Been saying this for months and months and months. They still ain't done it. When the crowd is dead and the building is quiet, the show feels dead. Truth is dead, man. You put Evolve in a 2,000 seat building. Let the crowd be loud. Stream it live so it feels important. They need to do like how Triple A is doing with their shows. They stream WWE stream their shows on their on the WWE YouTube channel. Evolve needs to be a lot like AAA. They need to be taking notes from Triple A. They really do. It needs to be just like Triple A. Of course, Evolve and AA have their differences, but we will explain that on this week's Triple A Supercard event show. I will explain to y'all what the difference between Evolve, WWE Evolve, and AAA is. I'm obviously not going to mention that here. I'm saving that for the watch along for this Saturday night. But anyways, like I said, let the crowd be loud. Stream it live so it feels important. Take shows with no crowd reaction will never feel like a banger. You want solid B plus shows? Make it feel like a real show. Book longer matches. Protect finishes. Hype next week during this week. Build stars. Don't just have them wrestle. Evolve has talent like Rourke, Harlem, Choo, Lyons, Sloane. You got Laynie Luck, you got Vasa. You still got. I think you still got Layla Diggs. I don't know if they're calling her up or not, but she deserves to be called up. Then you got Mason Holiday that's still there with nothing to do. The presentation is holding these talents back, man. They got to step it up. The Evolve creative and writers and the person that books the show, they need to step it up, man. I'm going to set the record straight on what Evolve needs to do to improve before I get on out of here. To get WWE Evolve back to being watchable and great, here is what I need to see on Evolve. Season 2, Episode 14. And actually, I think there were some matches announced for next week, if I'm not mistaken, because they had already announced some stuff for next week. Let me see. Yeah, they did. You know what I mean? I'm ready to put all this in my notes. I should have had it on my own, but I did. Okay. Okay, so yeah, Harley Riggins versus Romeo and Wendy Choo versus Salon Jacobs Evolve Women's Championship match was announced for next week. Now, we already said to get WWE back to being watchable and great, the first thing they need to do when it comes to Wendy Choo versus Sloane Jacobs for the women's championship for next week. They need to give it 12 plus minutes. Clean finish, make it feel like a real title fight. I mean, isn't this the first women's title match announced in weeks? I mean, the only women's title they have on there is the Evolve Women's Championship. They don't need the Harley Riggins versus Romano match deliver. Harley got interrupted and booked on the spot. Now go out there and show why you belong. PJ Boston's promoted. Now deliver. Give her 10 plus minutes and let her show out. Elijah Holyfield's debut for next week's Evolve. Don't waste it, please. Strong opponent, clean finish, make it a first impression. Simple as that. Number 5, follow up on Aaron versus Moog Squad. We got Capitino Jones, Matters, and Sam Holloway. They backed him up. They might as well give us a 6-man tag team match or make the next challenger clear. I think they should give us a 6-man tag match just because that's how it looked. And I think that's what was set up for. The way they came out and the way they all were in the ring brawling, it looked like it sets up that match for either next week or Succession 3. This could also be a feud or storyline that Aaron Rourke could be involved in. But yeah, definitely give us a 6-man tag or make the next challenger clear. Don't just drop. Don't do that. No more stupid DQ finishes. If Harlem fights next week, let him win clean and rebuild him. More Star Boy. That video package worked. Give us a match or another promo. We need characters, not just wrestlers. And finally make the show feel live. Because even if it's taped, edit it like it's live, crowd, mics up, better lighting, less downtime. They got good graphics. They just need to cut the filler segments. You know, like, hey, you're going to NXT, good luck, unless it leads to something on Evolve. We want wrestling, man. Stories and excitement. Next week looks slightly better on paper with Choo versus Sloane for the WWE Evolve Women's Championship. Riggins and Romeo and PJ Boston and Holyfield's debuts. It's really how you turn a solid low B- into a solid B+. Now, the question is, will next week's Evolve be a solid B+? We'll have to see. I'm going to be putting out my grade and predictions for Evolve. So, they need to execute, though. Do that, and episode 14 could be a banger. Got to keep doing this week's formula, man. We're stuck at solid low B- forever, dude. Like, really. Anyways, folks, I'm done. I'm out of here, man. Tomorrow is officially my usual night off from streaming. So I'll be live for Friday Night SmackDown this Friday night, and I will see you guys then. Take care and enjoy y'all's Thursday tomorrow. And goodbye for now. I will be on Twitter X tomorrow and YouTube community tab. I might have a surprise tomorrow in the store. I don't know. We'll see. See you guys Friday for Friday Night SmackDown.